Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? It's me, Mr. 4K Upscaler. So, in this video, I want to show you just how realistic DCS, Digital Combat Serious World, is in terms of their maps. Like this one, for example, Nevada. And this is Las Vegas, downtown. And here we are. Not only do we have a very detailed and very accurate Hornet FA-18C airplane, but at the same time, the attention to detail on the city, on the suburbs of the city, it's truly amazing what they have done here. If you want the realism, if you want like the most accurate, realistic jet flight simulator, this is it. Obviously, F-18C Hornet with Nevada map. It's pretty amazing. As you can see, I was flying very low here, passing by MGM Grand, New York, Mandalay Bay. Obviously, in real life, you cannot do this. You can't be going 240 knots. All the windows would be blown out in the buildings. You're not supposed to do that. But we're just using this as a flight simulator demo example. I'm recording this in a upscale to 4K VR. Hopefully this is going to give you some idea what it looks like. But until you put on the VR headset, you strap on the VR headsets, you can't really know what it feels like. This video will just give you an idea what it looks like. But trust me, when you put on the VR headsets and when you have a really good flight controller stick to go with this game, you will appreciate just the amount of realism that this DCS F-18C Hornet game offers. There's a stratosphere. I went around there a little bit. Pretty cool stuff. Then I went down really low. Look at, you can see the traffic lights, the buildings, the pools, the parking lots, cars moving in and out on the intersections. It's very realistic. You can see the moon out there on the left. So not only are you getting a very accurate and detailed airplane, but what the Eagle Dynamics did here, they're really put an effort to make sure that you get the terrain accurate as well. There's the Sphinx, there's the New York, Luxor. I'm sorry, Luxor. That's the Luxor. What am I saying? Sphinx, Luxor, Pyramid Luxor. There's the Luxor. There's New York, and then next to it you got MGM Grand. This is a Henderson area, suburbs of Las Vegas. There's a stratosphere. There's MGM Grand over there. There's what else we can see? We can see on our right side over there, we just passed it by Caesar Palace and Bellagio. Bellagio was there right next to Caesar Palace because they're right next to each other. You know, Bellagio and Caesar Palace, they're like right next to each other. For those of you who've been in Las Vegas, you know exactly. There's the airport right there. Did a pretty good job, accurate job on the airport. And here I'm going to go ahead and land on the Air Force airport right next to the commercial airport. And then I'm going to go ahead and try to land. I did land, but also kind of landed crooked, and I flipped and I made a mistake. Some mistakes were being made. I was rushing it in too quick, too fast. But the whole point here is for me to show you just how accurate this game really is. By the way, I did survive the landing, believe it or not. I did damage my engine, but I did survive, so hey, that's the important part. As you can see, I'm turning around, making a loop, right bank. I'm looking right. You can still see the city out there. People ask me, is there Area 51? Yes, there's Area 51. You can go to the Groom Lake, obviously because it's part of the Air Force. However, commercial flights are forbidden to go there because it's the Air Force base, and it's that air, it's dedicated for the jet fighters testing their, you know, airplanes. So you're forbidden to fly there. All right, this is where I landed very crooked, but nonetheless, I still landed. I still made the approach. I should have, done a better job timing it correctly, but I didn't, and I landed crookedly. As you will see, I made a mistake right here. I mean, I did land, but I made a mistake. I went on a right turn. I went to grab something, and I was gonna use my brake, and then I hit the curve over here, and you will see what happens next. See? I'm going to flip. I went in a right turn, right bank really fast, and I made a mistake. But I survived. Magically, I have survived. I mean, it did caught a fire, but I survived. So there you have it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, it's I tried to record it in upscaled to 4K. This is a 1080p, but it's upscaled to 4K to give you a little better clarity. Okay, so there you have it. I just wanted to show you this, just how realistic this DCS Hornet F-18C game is. And if you, the virtual people who say virtual reality, it's dying, they don't know what they're talking about. Virtual reality, it's not dying. Virtual reality, it's evolving. It's been evolving since 1980s. All right, and it's going to continue to evolve. And what we're going to have 5 years from now, 10 years from now, especially 10 years from now, it's going to be ridiculous, man. Okay, by like 2030, it's going to be like ridiculous. Well, there you have it, guys. Happy holidays. Cheers. I'll see you next time. Cheers.